my love. I have no idea. Does the preview count as actual? Oh my goodness. Why did I think it was gonna start over? Okay. Okay. Hi, babies. Welcome to... Did it start over or not? Yeah, because it's saying... Okay. All right. I'm just gonna go with the timestamps up top. Okay. Hi, babies. Welcome to my channel. It's your girl, Matthews here. And I just want to jump into today's reading, okay? I'm a little tired. I've been doing my readings once a day. I might be taking a break this weekend. I don't know. But today's video, we're going to aim for like 10 minutes for each pile, okay? We're going to get in here. We're going to get out of here. This is public, and this is also monetized. So I'm going to try to keep it cute, okay? I'm not going to try to keep it cute. I am going to keep it cute. And if you want something that's not cute and that's more raunchy, then all you have to do is click the link in the description. You feel me? So, in today's video, we are tapping into what will your next time with him be like? Whether this is someone that you know, someone on your mind, or this is the person that you are manifesting into your life, right? You know that you want to get married. You don't know who your soulmate is yet, whatever. What will your next time with him be like? There are 3 pictures up on the screen for you. And I've got so many different decks. So let me just take a second. If you're watching live in the live chat, say hey. I love reading your comments. You guys know when I'm on live, I don't respond in the middle of me channeling because it distracts me. I have the screen covered up, but if you are catching live, if you want to say hey, you want to say where you're tuning in from, or you want to say how you're doing, how was your week? It's Friday, it's Venus Day. It's a great day to talk about some sexy topics, get into some sexy energy, and just overall have a good time. I do have my super spicy, sexy deck here, so we're gonna have some fun, okay? We're gonna have some fun, and we're gonna be a little risky, but you know, we have to be mindful, okay? Okay. Now that we got the decks together, let me turn up I don't think I want to do this. I gotta change the music that's in my headphones, because the waves are not doing it for me. Okay. I did press start for the stream before I was ready, because sometimes I have to press start because it's like, okay, like, you know, it's time to get the shit together. I was going a little bit too slow. I was supposed to do this hours ago, you know? All right. There's 3 piles that are on the screen. The timestamps will be in the description box the second that I get done with this recording. Also, I love you guys coming through, liking the live. Always do that. Yes, ma'am. Okay. Let's fucking go. Pile number 1. Hello, my lovely pile number 1s. Welcome to your reading. Today we are looking into your person, your connection, and what your next time is going to be like with your person, okay? Okay. Tapping into pile number 1's energy as I'm shuffling and tapping in. You can be liking the video, you know, that's beautiful. fun for everybody. All right, pile number one and their person. The next time that pile number one and their person do it, what is it going to be like? A card flipped over in the deck. We have the Page of Swords. Seen it on the gram, trying to see that shit in 3D, mommy. That's a Drake lyric, okay? The Page of Swords is the card of stalking. The Page of Swords is the card of watching, okay? Watching on social media. Or this could just be like gossip and like watching and observing, but this is really giving me watching on like social media. Okay, here's what I'm getting. I feel that you have posted pictures of your body because you can't see, but the card that I have chosen, it's a woman and she is bent over and there's a man on his knees behind her who is looking at her voluptuous behind. You know what I mean? So I feel like you have posted pictures of yourself on your social media and or you've texted this person very provocative photos of yourself. And I feel like there's this energy of like anticipation, okay? This person is anticipating seeing you. This person is anticipating hooking up with you. This person is anticipating like sleeping with you, okay? So I feel like the next time that you hook up with this person, this will be after you guys have dated for a little bit. It will be at a point in your connection where there's already like, you guys have already talked about being intimate with each other at this point in the relationship. You know what I mean? With this Page of Swords energy, this could be like a flirty, playful banter that happens between you and this person where you are making suggestive comments to one another. I feel like there's this there's like this fun, playful, teasing energy between you and your person where when the two of you come together, you're already going to know what type of time the both of you are on. You know what I'm saying? So it's like leading up to this event, you already know. You already know what they're into. They already know what you're into. And I don't mean that you guys have talked about like specific details of like fantasies and different things like that, even though you can, but that's not what I'm getting. I'm just getting like, he knows that you want him and you know that he wants you. You're both on the same page. Everybody knows that everybody wants each other. Like, you know what I'm saying? And so you guys are having this like playful banter and you're like, oh my God, like I'm so excited to like see him. And I just see you putting on like a perfume that like smells so good. And I feel like they're singing the song Naughty Girl by Beyonce. She says, I'm feeling sexy. And she says, I want to hear you say my name, boy. If you can reach me, you can feel my burning flames. Exactly. Exactly. This person can feel your like desire. Like this person can feel your burning flames. You know what I mean? And you know how if you saw those videos online on TikTok a couple of years ago, they were talking about how when there were guys recording videos and they were saying how when a girl is sitting on top of them, like, you know, like sitting in their lap and things are getting excited and oh my God, you guys, they're gonna demonetize this shit. We are 10 minutes in. Oh my God. Okay, I'm doing my best. You know, they were saying in the video that they can feel it. they can feel it warming up. You know? And I just keep hearing the phrase hot pocket, which is insane. That's crazy. Comment in the description box hot pocket if that resonates with you. Comment in the description box. In the description box. In the comment section, I want to see hashtag hot pocket. If you have a hot pocket, please. Please, okay? So I feel like I see the two of you definitely making out, and there's like a lot of cuddling and there's a lot of physical intimacy. I don't think, like, I know that the both of you, okay, this is one of those moments where like you're not planning to do it, but also you're like open. You know what I mean? Like, before the two of you guys link up, you took an everything shower. You exfoliated. You did whatever hair removal, whatever grooming it is that you need to do. Like, before the two of you linked up, you did whatever needed to be done. And so you're like ready. You know what I mean? Like, you wore an appropriate kind of underwear for this. You wore an appropriate kind of bra for this. You wore an appropriate kind of perfume for this. You know what I mean? Where it's like, I'm excited to see this person and this person is excited to see me, but also I don't have that expectation. I'm not going to put pressure on them. Like, I didn't tell them like it's on or anything like that. But also I'm available. And I feel like this person is the same way. No, they just said to me, like, he stays ready, so he doesn't have to get ready. So I feel like the only reason you and this person have not done it or haven't done it in a while is because of you. Because I am seeing a certain form of protection that usually, you know, comes in like a square, like a, you know what I'm saying. I am seeing a certain form of protection, and I feel like this person, like, I don't know, like, I feel like he, like, keeps that thing on him, you know what I mean? And I feel like that means multiple things, but hold on. So I feel like when the two of you come together, he is, like, ready, willing, and eager to sleep with you. And I just feel like he doesn't want to, like, you know, like pressure you or like make you get the wrong idea or the wrong impression, because he really likes hanging out with you and he really likes spending time with you. We have the energy of the Two of Cups here, which is like that soulmate card. It's like that kindred spirit card. So the two of you are going to hang out and the two of you are going to have such a good time together. And the two of you are going to be like laughing and joking and like playing with each other and just like really enjoying each other's company. And then at some point, the two of you guys are gonna like start making out, and they're playing the song Mr. Brightside. It started off as a kiss. How did it end up like this? It was only a kiss. It was only a kiss. If you do not, okay, all of Mr. Brightside, all of the lyrics don't resonate, right? But just like that specific part, if you do not want to hook up with this person, which I don't think you don't because you wouldn't be watching this, but anyway, if you don't want to hook up with this person, like, do not kiss this person, because I feel like the both of you are open to the possibility of hooking up, but nobody is thinking like, tonight is the night that we are going to hook up. Like, there's no official plan, you know? You could be the kind of woman who just, you were always going to take an everything shower because that's just how you are. You were always going to shave your legs because it makes you feel sexy and it makes you feel good and you want to feel sexy and you want to feel good. You were always going to put on that sexy perfume. Yes, because it drives him crazy and he's attracted to it, but also because it makes you feel good. You know what I'm saying? Like, you were always going to do that. You were always going to be sexy. You were always going to put on a pair of underwear that makes you feel good, you know? And so I see the two of you guys kissing, and then it's like this one kiss, and I feel like this energy. They're singing the song by Dua Lipa. One kiss is all it takes. Okay, there's the timer. We're almost done. One kiss is all it takes. Falling in love with me. Yes, there's loving energy here because we have the Two of Cups, but specifically in terms of the two of you guys hooking up, I feel like you guys have this one moment of one kiss, and then one kiss turns into like five kisses, and then five kisses turns into like 10, and then you guys are like making out, and then I'm hearing Beyonce singing. She says, grind. Boy, you know I grind. When I pull up these jeans, you're mine. You're mine. See, I feel like the two of you guys have like a grinding, like dry humping situation going on. You know what I mean? And I feel like he is going to I feel like he's gonna feel like the heat radiating off of your body. And obviously, you're gonna feel, you know. And okay, we can't be in this energy forever. And we have to focus a little bit. So I'm gonna pull some cards and I'm gonna get straight to the nitty gritty of what it's going to be like for the two of you. But I see this being like a casual hangout. Like, I see you going over to his place or he goes over to your place. Like, I see it being a casual hangout. I don't see it being a date. I feel like at this time in your relationship, either you guys have gone on dates before, or this will be at a time where you have gone out previously. This is not the first time that you've linked up. You know, this is not the first time that you have met one another. Yeah. And I'm also, oh my God, this is so cute. I'm getting a scenario of like with this person. I feel like this person, I feel like he's a really like respectful guy. And I just feel like he really prioritizes like treating you with a lot of respect. And so I'm getting this scenario of like you guys go on like your first date or you go on your second date or whatever, and then you guys kiss for the first time. And when you guys kiss, like you feel energy, like you feel heat, like behind your ears, like your ears get hot. You feel heat around your neck, like you feel energy moving in your body just from this one kiss that you guys had, like at the end of a date or something. And then at the end of this date, after this one kiss, you're like, okay, like this was so lovely. I have to go home now and take a cold shower because I'm saving myself for marriage or saving myself for a really committed relationship or something like that. I am getting like a celibate energy or vibe. Like I said earlier, the only reason why the two of you have not hooked up is because of you. So for some reason, you don't want to hook up with this person. No, I don't want to say that, but just like you're waiting, you're getting to know them more. You know what I mean? Like, I just feel like you're like waiting until it feels right for you. Maybe you're waiting until you know them more and you feel more safe with them. Maybe you're waiting until you guys are officially boyfriend, girlfriend, so it doesn't turn into like a situationship, you know? So like there's a lot of different things that are going on in terms of why you're not hooking up with him. So you like have this kiss and you're like, oh my God, I'm so addicted to like kissing this man. Like I feel like, oh my God, I feel like this guy is such a good kisser. I feel like the two of you are such good kissers. They're showing me Nick and Alandria from Love Island. I don't watch the show. But I know they were two people who had a kiss and it was really hot and steamy. And I've seen a snippet of it and it was pretty hot and steamy. So I feel like you guys are going to have a similar makeout session like that. But let me get the timeline straight. So first you have your first kiss and it's like, oh my God, I'm feeling all of these feelings. I need to go home. I need to relax. I need to refocus. I need to chill. I need to just like take some deep breaths. I just need some space right now because I'm going to do something that I don't want to do, but I do want to do, but I don't want to do because I don't want to do for my own reasons. Like, you know what I mean? So, in this moment, the next time that you guys hook up, you're gonna be like over this man's house or something. You're hanging out with him, you're talking with him, and then, like, oh my God, like, when you're hanging out with a guy and the energy shifts, like, the energy in the room shifts. Like, he says something, you say something, the conversation takes a turn, and all of a sudden there's this new tension that has been introduced to the environment. And I feel like you guys are going to kiss again. And then I feel like you guys are going to make out and have your little Nicolandria kissing moment. But then I think you're gonna, because they're singing Britney Spears, oops, I did it again. Like, I feel like you're gonna have like an oopsie moment. Like, I'm not getting the energy that you're gonna like regret this or anything. But just like, I see you having this oops, like, I was not planning on that happening so quickly. And I feel like you guys are going to have this like really like heavy like making out session. And I feel like the two of you are coming together like magnets, okay? There's a magnet inside of you and there's a magnet inside of him. And it's like you cannot break these two humans apart from one another. Like, the second that the two of you are heavily making out, in my head they're saying it's a wrap. It's a fucking wrap, pile number one. Okay, so let's get just a couple spicy cards. Let's get like 3 spicy cards to see as many of the explicit details as we can see. Okay, we have, okay, so I feel that this person might, okay, hold on. Let me pull 2 more. Oh my goodness gracious. Okay, one more. One more, and then I'm going to explain. Okay. So I feel like, you know how I was saying earlier how the conversation is going to turn. The energy in the room is going to turn. And I feel like what turns the energy in the room is that this person like says something to you that's like a really good compliment. Because one of the cards that I actually can say is the song Reasons by Earth, Wind, and Fire. And the lyric that I have written down says, let me love you with all my might, right? So you guys might want to go listen to that song. But what I'm getting here is this person he's going to be telling you, like, basically why you're so lovable, why you're so desirable, why you're so beautiful, why you're so amazing. Like, he's going to give you a compliment in a way that just shifts your energy. Like, he might just flat out say, like, oh, I think that's really sexy or something. And you're like, oh, that's really sexy? And then again, it's a wrap. Like, it's over. Do you know what I mean? So the energy is going to change. You guys are going to be making out. And then I feel like the actual you guys doing it is, I see him being in a more dominant energy, okay? I see the two of you hooking up, and I see this guy like telling you what to do, okay? So like I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Give me a minute. I just need 1 second. Okay. You guys, I am clairsentient. So sometimes It's, I can feel the feelings that you're gonna feel. Focus. Divas, we must stay focused. Okay. I feel like he's gonna be like dominating you, but not in like a 50 shades of gray kind of way, okay? Maybe later on in your relationship, maybe further down the line, whatever. But I feel like, oh my God, this was supposed to be 10 minutes long. I feel like he's going to be dominating you in a way where, I can't say the things that, okay, he's gonna like tell you to like sit on him, or he's gonna tell you to take your pants off, take your clothes off, take your shoes off, do this, do that, okay? So I feel like when you guys are hooking up, I really feel like this could take place in this man's living room, okay? Because I'm just seeing two people on a couch. Again, it's something that's very like spontaneous, and it's something that like you were not anticipating. You were not just hanging out and chilling in his room. Like, you were in his living room, you were talking, you were playing board games, you were watching movies, you were just shooting the shit. Like, you were having a good time, and then the energy shifted, and then it like changed, and it turned like really physically intimate really fast. And during the physical intimacy, he's going to be really dominant and giving you commands, but not like, I don't know how to explain this. I don't know how to explain. He's just going to be telling you what to do. Okay, girl. Okay. And I can't say anything else. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. They will take me off of this website. You know what I'm saying? So, hope you liked it, pal number one. You really do have to tell me if you liked this, okay? Because I know that I have the explicit readings that are for sale, but sometimes I want to do spicy stuff. That's for free, but it's a lot more censored. So let me know if you liked it. Let me know if you appreciated it. And if you want the just explicit, raunchy, nasty stuff, there's an extended reading on this, which is, well, there's an explicit private pick a card reading available, which is on his early morning fantasies, and when he wakes up and he's pleasuring himself thinking about you, what are his thoughts, what are his fantasies, that one's really, really good. Maybe I'll have to do an extended reading on your next time hooking up and the explicit details of what that would be like, but this is all we've got for today, okay? And maybe the other piles will be different. I have no idea. So pick another pile or go watch another video or whatever. Okay? I love you. I'm going to see if there's anything in the comment section, and then we're going to move on. Hi, Jemiah. How are you? Hi, Mia. You did catch a live. I hope that you're enjoying it. Not me being early. Yeah, I don't even know if I was live at that time, but you were right at the beginning. Okay, let's move on. Hello, pile number 2. Welcome to your reading, where we're tapping into your next time with them, your next intimate encounter with your person. Give me 1 second because I gotta get the timestamp recorded. And now let's start shuffling. And I'm gonna do something different for pile 2 than I did for pile number 1. I'm going to shuffle the cards and then we're going to look at them. I feel like this person likes your feet, okay? And I just heard, have a baby by me, baby, be a millionaire. Have a baby by me, baby, be a millionaire. I feel like, oh my goodness. Pile number 2, you might be like ovulating during this time, or maybe you just kind of have like a kink for like being turned into a Twinkie. You know what I mean? Yeah, let's do that. Like you might just be really into like being Twinkified. Twinkified is crazy. But you understand what I'm saying. If you know what I'm talking about, comment down below. Hashtag Twinkified. Okay? Twinkified. Okay? The twinkification. Well, hold on. Let's move on. Because I feel like the next time that you guys hook up, I feel like in your like dirty talking with each other, I feel like you're gonna tell this person, or I feel like you're gonna ask this person to twinkify you. You're gonna ask him to fill you up. You know, have you ever been filled up? Have you ever been filled? The God said to the brim. That's disgusting. That's disgusting. That's enough. That's enough. I feel like because we have Judgment's the first card that came out, and in this deck, it's two people on a bed, and they're being tied together by a red ribbon, and there's like a baby, like a spirit baby that's like tying the two of them together. You know what I mean? So this is kind of like a baby making moment. And then we have the King of Swords. So I feel like this guy is really verbal. Okay. I feel like the two of you are really verbal, or will be really verbal with one another. And I get very specifically that you are going to like tell this person like you should put a baby in me. And he just might do it. I'm not even gonna lie to you. He just might do it. So if you don't want to have a baby, you need to do more than wrap it up. Pile number 2. You need to do more than wrap it up, because you know what you are. Okay? If this is your pile, you know what you are, you know who you are, you know how you are. And because the thing about certain forms of protection is that they can be taken off. Do you understand what I'm saying? And I feel like you're going to be in this like trance-like state. I don't think you're going to be thinking clearly. You know what I'm saying? Like you need to be on a pill. You need to be, they're saying plan B. Like you need to be on a pill, on a shot, on an IUD. You need to be on an IUD and the shot and the pill at the same time, because they're showing me, you know, that viral picture meme of the baby being born and it has like it has the IUD. It's holding the IUD in its hand. Like, oh my God. Pile number 2. This man is going to fill you up, diva. And you might just be walking away from this with a baby. I don't even know what to say, girl. I don't even know what to say, honey. Abstinence. Abstinence. Because it's just gonna be a little too good. Okay, I'm hearing that viral TikTok sound. That was too good. Let's get the bill. I feel like it's just gonna be a little bit too good. And I feel like this guy has a really dominant energy. When you're hooking up with a guy and he's talking to you and like, oh my God. And like, because the King of Swords is cold. So I feel like there's something about his demeanor in this encounter that's kind of cold, but not cold in like an emotionally unavailable way, not cold in like a way where like he's not gonna like hold you afterwards, because we have the Eight of Pentacles, which is like this man like being of service to this woman. I can't explain it. I've never put it into words. We're just gonna have to move on because I don't know how to put it into words. I don't know how to put it into words, but sometimes when you're hooking up with a guy and he's being very like assertive and dominant and also like a little bit cold. I don't know how to describe it, but it's really good. Okay. So maybe you understand. Comment down below if you understand what I'm saying. Maybe you can help me like articulate it better. But this is not like, it's not like he's not making love to you, but like he's like doing you. Do you understand what I'm saying? I feel like the next time that you hook up with this guy, like, he's just gonna do you. You know, like we've talked about this in other readings. Sometimes I say making love, sometimes I say doing it. I feel that in this particular case, you're gonna be doing it, but not. It's not that there's not love there. It's not that there's not goodness there, but I feel like the two of you are going to be doing it, and I feel like the two of you like you want to be doing it. Like, do you know what I'm saying? Like, there's a time and a place. There's a time and a place when you're hooking up with someone and you just need it to be quick, wham bam, thank you ma'am, and then we go and do something else because we have things to do or I have to leave or whatever. And then there are other times when you're like in the mood to like make love and like, you know, like you're just going to be there for a long period of time and it's like slow and it's like sensual and it's like a build up, you know? And I feel like there are some times for you and this person where you just need to like do it. You just need it done to you, okay? So this is giving me like a pillow princess situation, okay? I'm definitely getting a pillow princess situation and vibe for you, pile number 2, where he is doing a lot. And I think that I feel like this guy is older than you, or he's just more experienced than you in this way, because the King of Swords and the woman in this clip kind of have like this age difference thing that's going on. And I feel like this is something that you want to happen. Again, this is giving me like ovulation week, even though you don't have to be ovulating. But this is giving me like ovulation week. Like, you know, some months, it feels like you ovulate harder than others, you know? Like, there are some months where you're ovulating and you're like, I just really fucking need that. You know what I mean? You understand. Tell me, comment down below. Tell me if you understand what I'm saying. There's some months when you're just like, you know what? Like, I could have a baby right now. I could figure it out. I don't really care about my life plan. I don't really care about my own personal timeline. I don't even really care about my goals that much. I just, man. I'm sorry. I went somewhere else. I'm sorry. Focus. I forgot. I forgot I was live. I'm sorry. Excuse me. I am coming to the end of ovulation myself, so I really understand. I really understand this energy. I got a little too lost in the sauce. Okay. Um because this we got the Ace of Wands card, and it's a big tree that is, phallic, and she's like hugging the tree and she's like climbing the tree. I feel like you're going to climb this person like a tree. There could be a height difference between the two of you. I see the two of you getting together, and I see you being like a really big initiator of this, okay? I feel like you are like, I need that. And this person is like, absolutely. And I'm going to give that to you. You know what I mean? Um I feel like you love it there, okay? So for a lot of you, you've already hooked up with this person. You already know that it's good. You already know that it's good. Because it's something about it that you like, this is not a normal level of like fiending for someone, you know? Okay. Let's see. What is happening the next time? We got the Six of Cups, which is like a card of like kids, girl. We got the Four of Swords and the Ten of Pentacles. Shut up. Shut up. Because the Ten of Pentacles is a card of family. I'm telling you, the next time you hook up with this person, you really could be like, you need to, baby. You need to wrap it up. He needs to go get a vasectomy. I don't know. Like, you need to take some sort of preventative measure, okay? He can go get a vasectomy and then he can get it reversed. When you decide that you want to have kids. I don't know. I'm just throwing ideas out there. I'm just trying to help you out because the way they keep talking about children, and I feel like you're not even going to be able to say, "Oh my god, it was an accident. I don't even understand how this happened. I don't even understand." Okay? I feel like a month from the date of you guys, a month after you guys hook up the next time and you don't have your period, you're sitting in the bathroom staring at a pregnancy test. You're like, I don't understand how this happened. I don't understand. And I feel like the universe is like a narrator, and the universe is like, mind you, and then they're playing back the scene in fucking black and white of you two hooking up and you telling this person, in the middle of the act, that you want them to get you pregnant, diva. Like, you know good and damn well how this happened. You know exactly how this happened. You know exactly how this happened. You know exactly how this happened. I feel like the both of you are so attracted to each other with the energy of the Six of Cups. Six of Cups can sometimes be reconciliation. So maybe this is makeup making love. But the two of you, regardless of what's going on, they're also singing Jamie Foxx, blame it on the alcohol. Okay? Oh my God. Oh my God. No matter what is going on here, no matter what is contributing to this, both of you are in this kind of like trance like state. Like, I feel like when the two of you hook up, it's like, it doesn't feel like you're hooking up in reality. It feels like you're going to this secret place that's not real. And so, in the not real secret place, you can say things like, put a baby in me. And and you expect it to stay in the not real place, but then in the real place, in the real reality, you really experienced the twinkification and you really got pregnant. Um Worth it. I feel like it will be worth it though. I feel like it would. Why am I convincing you to have a baby right now? I feel like pile number 2. I feel like you're like, it's worth it. Because I feel like, okay, I've been getting this energy of a man who, like a man changing his mind and being like, you know what, like, no, like, I can move some things around. I can change some stuff up. I can change my personal office into a nursery, and we can move in together. We can find a new place. We can rent a house together. You know, I can have a baby right now. On second thought, yes, like, but I feel like it's like in the trance, okay? Like, there's a trance that's happening. There's a very special circumstance. This is not planned. Yes, you are showing up and you're sexy and you have on like your lingerie and whatever on purpose because you want to be attractive. Yes, you know that you guys are like hooking up, but you were not having conversations about family planning. But the two of you are in this energy, like the two of you guys get like high off of each other, you know? Like, there's like this like altered mind state, okay? So you really could be drunk. You really could be. Now they're seeing Beyonce 7-Eleven. Never drop that alcohol. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God, pile number 2. I feel like I see the two of you doing it, and I see you very explicitly telling them, like, you're making a whole game plan in the middle of this doing it. I mean, you're not having a conversation about like, what school will our kids go to? You know, it's not that, but it's just kind of like this moment and this second of like, it feels so good and it feels so amazing. And you know what would just be the cherry on top? You know what would just be the greatest thing you could do right now? I just got the craziest idea. I just got the craziest idea. Tell me if you feel the same. Imagine if you just filled me up right now. Right here, right now. He's like, you know what? I like that idea. I like that idea a lot. You know what? Now that you mention it, I'm glad that you brought it up. He's like, now that you mention it, I've been waiting to talk about it for a hot fucking minute, okay? So, yeah, okay, we're gonna pull just a couple cards from my spicy deck, and then we're getting off of here. Okay, pile number 2. Because if this gets demonetized, it's gonna be because of the fucking Twinkie-fied pile 2. Okay? Freaks. I'm just kidding. But you have to comment down below. Is there a Twinkie emoji? Comment down below like a sweet treat, okay? If you know what I'm talking about. Getting filled up. Hashtag Twinkie vibes. That's crazy. That's such a crazy thing to say. Okay, pile number 2. The next time pile number 2 hooks up with their person, give me some messages on what's it going to be like the next time pile number 2 and their person hook up. We have telepathy, bitch. Exactly. What the fuck did I just say? The card came out. The card has one word. The one word is telepathy. Okay? You're going to be connecting with each other telepathically, psychically, and it's going to be so intense and so heightened. You're no longer in the 3rd dimension. You're in the 5th dimension. You're having an out-of-body experience. You didn't mean that you wanted to get pregnant in the 3D. You wanted to get pregnant in the 5D. But, but you forgot you were actually in the 3rd dimension. And so the baby did manifest. You know? Okay, what's it going to be like the next time pile number 2 hooks up? Bitch. Bitch, bitch, bitch. I cannot say every single thing that's on this card, but what I will say is that it says no, CONDOM, and it says raw XES. What the fuck did I say? What the fuck did I say, you guys? Come on now. Come on now. I do this. I'm tuned in, tapped in, turned on. I know what the hell I'm talking about. Okay, let's get one more card. One more card. I feel like you're going to be so... Oh my goodness, that's a little bit too much. I can't say that. Okay, I will. You pulled it out of me. I feel like you're going to be so physically excited. And he's going to be so physically excited that in his mind, he's like, I would like to feel it. You know? Meat to meat. Y'all remember that TikTok sound? Take that rubber off. Okay? Meat to meat. Meat to meat is crazy. Okay, we need one more card, and then we're done with pile number 2. Pile number 2, you guys are hilarious. You guys are hilarious, okay? And if you do get pregnant, you have to come back. You have to come back. You have to comment on this shit. Some of you are watching this, you are already pregnant. I'm not telling you about your next time. I'm telling you about what happened before. Okay. What's pile number 2's next time? What their person gonna be like? What's pile number 2's next time with their person gonna be like? This is really seriously a warning. If you do not want to have a baby, you need to be very cutesy, mindful, and demure with that protection. Like you need to be so strict with it. You have to put yourself on some kind of birth control that can't be taken off. You know what I'm saying? Because you might be in it, you're on the pill, he twinkifies you, you actually forgot that you forgot the pill for a day. You know what I'm saying? Like it could just be different things like that. Okay? Okay. So you have to make sure, because I do not see there being any barriers between the two of you in this encounter, okay? And I feel like you need that. You need it that way, okay? Okay, let's see. What is it going to be like? Pile number 2 and their person. What is it going to be like the next time? Give me just one card, please. Oh, this says wearing nothing but a silk robe. And I thought that it was just going to say again, like wearing no protection. So I feel like I feel like you're just going to be looking too good that this person, like, all of their sense just goes out of the window. Like, you do something to me. I feel like the two of you do something to each other where things that you normally wouldn't do, things that you normally wouldn't allow, choices that you wouldn't normally make, you do because he does something to you. And you also do something to him. Very mutual, very deep. Hashtag twinkification. That's all that I got for you, pal number 3. So give me those dessert emojis in the comments section. Maybe your favorite dessert. Tell me what you are thinking of this, because I'm talking about in it. And I feel like he's really good at dirty talking. Okay, let me look at the live chat and see if anything's going on, and then we move on. Always. Hashtag Twinkified. I know. That's right, Mia. Hi, Nina. How are you? Twinkified. You guys are so cute. Okay, true, to be honest, because you can't have that kink and be adverse to birth control. Exactly. That is the point. Our pal number 2s, they need to be on it before they get in it, you know? Otherwise, we will be having more babies in the community, and that's not a crime. That's not a crime. I love children. So I was always going to support that, okay? Hello. Some of you might, desire that. Okay. Let's move it along to pile number 3. Hello, pile number 3. How are you, my love? We're tapping into your next encounter with your person. What is it going to be like? What are the messages that are coming through for the two of you? And I'm going to pull from this deck. Let's see. Okay, pile number 2's was pretty good. I think pile number 1's was good. It wasn't very, sexy, but pile number 2's was kind of crazy. Okay. Oh, shit. I forgot to mention the extended reading to pile number 2. Oh, well. Hopefully, they keep listening. For those of you listening, there's an 18+ extended reading. The link is in the description. When he's thinking about you in the morning and he's pleasuring himself, what are his thoughts? What are his fantasies? That reading is really good. The girlies in the community are eating up that fucking reading. I see you guys. I see you guys purchasing. I see you guys getting into it, and I fucking love it. Thank you so much for the love you have shown the latest 18+ extended reading. Okay. 5 of Cups, Ace of Pentacles, Strength, the Empress, Justice, woo-wee, pile number 3. So the next time, okay, look at this. This is like 2 people that are, I want to say making up or reconnecting, or like you've healed something, okay? Because we started off with the 5 of Cups, which is like a disappointment in love. So maybe this could have been a previous relationship, okay, where you were disappointed or something like that. But there's some sort of like intimacy and closeness and like making up and getting closer, but it doesn't have to be. Like, I don't feel good saying it's makeup SEX because I don't get that for all of you, but just for some of you, okay? Okay. So anyway, this 5 of Cups, it's like in the card, it's like these people are in like a lake or something, okay? They're in a body of water. And I feel like it's just going to be very wet, okay? And you have to take whatever you're imagining in your mind, you just take that message, you know? Ace of Pentacles, Strength, the Empress, Justice. I feel like the next time that you hook up with this person is after the two of you have committed to being in a relationship, because that's justice. Justice is the contract. Strength card is like we have this super strong soulmate connection together. The Empress is I see you as the dream girl, and the Ace of Pentacles is a new beginning, a new start, a new opportunity. Okay, so I feel like this is the beginning of a new relationship. Either this is someone that you haven't met before, or this is the beginning of you taking your relationship to the next level. So you're officially boyfriend, girlfriend. You're officially engaged. You're officially made up. I don't know, girl. But this is definitely some sort of new beginning has taken place. And I feel like when the two of you, let me see. I'm going to pull from this. What is getting my pile number threes in this energy? We have August. So for some of you, this could be happening in August. You could be born in August. This could be happening in the summer. Okay, because I know we're watching from all over in the world. So you might be watching it later in the year, but it's summer where you are, you know? So this could be taking place during the summertime, during Leo season. Mercury just went retrograde in Leo. So if this is an ex, this could definitely be something that, this could definitely be, sorry, the fucking cards fell on the floor. I'm like trying to grab them and shit. Yeah, this could definitely be something like that. Let's move on to the next thing. What has you like this? I'm getting this energy of heat. You guys could have come from pile number 2 or pile 1. When did I talk about heat in the ears? Y'all will have to remind me. At some point in this live, I talked about heat behind the ears. I don't remember. But I feel like there's this heat between the two of you. And now they're singing that song Fever. Okay, look up the song Fever by Beyonce. It's not like her original song, but I like her cover. And she basically in the song is saying, you give me fever. Okay, so I feel like this person gives you fever. And I feel this person, I'm seeing this man like grabbing you, like touching your body, like caressing your thighs, grabbing your face, like grabbing you by the chin, giving your neck a hug with his hand, kissing your shoulders, kissing your neck, kissing your lips, kissing you all over your face. I feel like he's very, like, being very physically affectionate with you. Because in this card, she's like almost overwhelmed. Like her legs are like up, like she's like about to be floating on her back, and he is like looking at her clothes that are being lifted underneath the water, and his face looks really intense, and her face just looks kind of like, whoa, like a lot is happening right now. So I feel like he's gonna be all over you. And with table says hard work ahead. I feel like he's gonna be giving a lot to you, okay? And the next time that you guys hook up, he is really being of service to you. He's pleasing you. If you guys are going to third base together, he is going to third base on you. Do you understand what I'm saying? Comment some baseball emojis in the description box if you understand what I'm saying, okay? In other words, in the words of Nicki Minaj, no comments on her current terrible, horrible actions. She said, give me brain like NYU. Okay? I feel like, yeah, this person is gonna be in it. I'm talking about in it, swimming in it, diving in it, head first. And I head first is hilarious. Comment down below, Michael Phelps. If you know what I mean. I feel like he's going to be really into it and really taking care of you and really supporting you. And I feel like your body is going to be so like physically responsive to his efforts. Okay. Let's see. Let's see. I want to pull from my spicy deck. It's like the spicy deck knows that I can't be too explicit on here because we have not been getting like the nastiest cards that are in this deck for all three piles. But let's see, maybe that'll change for pile number 3. So my pile 3 is, what is it going to be like the next time that my pile 3 hooks up with their person? Cozy, cuddling, and like necking. I'm telling you, what the... How many times do I have to freak out because my intuition is confirmed? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, y'all already know what the fuck it is. Y'all already know what the hell it is. Okay. We have slim waist, your waist to hip ratio, your waist to breast waist ratio. I feel like this man loves your body. He feels like your body is beautifully proportioned. I just see him like kissing your body and like rubbing your body and like giving you so many compliments. I feel like this man loves your waist. I feel like this man loves to grab your waist. I feel like before the two of you hook up, you guys are going to be out and about. So you guys are going to have like a date or something, okay, before this. Because it's August, because it's summertime, some of you guys are going to go on a vacation together and you guys are going to go to like a beachy place, okay, like an island or something like that. And then that's like where that energy comes in. But anyway, I see the two of you walking around together and this man's hand is like always on your waist, always on your stomach, always on your curves. You guys are eating together, he's grabbing you across the table, or you guys are sitting down next to each other, his arms are wrapped around you, and he's rubbing your back, and he's rubbing the sides of your waist. Like, physical contact with your body all of the time, rubbing you all of the time, okay? I feel like this man is going to, or he has gotten you jewelry before that has his initials. Okay? Because we have the Ace of Pentacles. The Ace of Pentacles can be a gift, a physical gift, a monetary gift. So for some of you, he gives you this gift, but I feel like he's given you this gift before, okay? I'm seeing like an anklet, like a beautiful, dainty, like gold anklet with his initial on it, okay? And I feel like you're wearing it, and I feel like he's like your legs and your feet are like constantly on him. And he's like just like rubbing your ankles, okay? Rubbing your ankles, rubbing your legs, rubbing your feet, touching you so much. This guy could like give you a freaking massage, okay? But you guys are seriously committed in this relationship. And I also feel like his thing is really big. His thing is really big. I'm not even kidding. His thing is really big. Really big in the best way. Not, yeah, just really big in the best way. I think you're going to really, you're going to really like his thing. If you haven't hooked up with him yet. If you have hooked up with him yet, you already know. That thing is thangin'. Comment down below. That thing is thangin'. If you've hooked up with him before. And it's really on point. Comment down below. That thing is thangin'. Okay. Let's see what else we have. It says, I hear your thoughts. I feel your desire. So I feel like I feel like this hookup is happening across, like, over the course of an entire day. You guys are hanging out, you guys are going into different shops, you guys are going out to eat, you guys are going to museums, you guys are going to different places. Some of you guys might go to like a day party. And while you guys are out in public, he's just like rubbing and like caressing your body and like kissing you and like telling you that you're so beautiful. I feel like the entire day is like before play. You understand what I'm saying? The entire day is preparation. And so by the time that it's nighttime, by the time that it's time to get it in, you are like, you're on fire. You are tuned and tapped and turned on. To be honest with you, you're eating out of the palm of this guy's hand, diva. Like, stand up. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. But you might be joking with yourself about that afterwards. Like, girl, like, how did you let him have you like that? You know? Like, I feel like that's the conversation you're having with yourself afterwards. How did I let him have me acting like that? How did I feel like you're going to be saying stuff you don't normally say, doing stuff you don't normally do, behaving in a way that you don't normally behave. And it's because this guy is a mastermind, okay? Like the song Mastermind by Taylor Swift. What if I told you none of it was accidental, and the first time that I saw you, I knew I wanted your body, right? I laid out the framework, and then just like clockwork, I don't know all the lyrics. I could have just made all that shit up. I'm just kidding. I know that's kind of like basically what it is, right? What if I told you I'm a mastermind and now you're mine? That's what he's saying. He's like, what if I told you I'm a mastermind and now you're mine? He's like, and what if I said I manifested you? But on a serious note, he's plotting on you all day, all throughout the day. And it's like little things. Oh my God, this is crazy. It's like he's like training you in a way, okay? And it really depends on how kinky you are, you know, whether or not that's a literal thing, right? And I'll let you figure out what that means for you. But he's doing these little things throughout the day. But it's not like he's making out with you in the bathroom at the function so that you can get excited and then you don't do anything. You know, it's not like that. It's like this slow, deliberate, like a little drip here, a little drip here. Like, you know, in The Office, the television show, the US version, there's an episode where there's a character, his name is Jim. There's another character, his name is Dwight. And Jim likes to fuck with Dwight, okay? So Jim is playing a prank on Dwight. And in this prank, Jim has like read like a psychology book, okay? And in the psychology book, it told Jim that if you do like a ding and then you give somebody gum, you can train them to do something. I don't fucking know, girl, okay? it's been a really long time since I've watched this episode. And basically, Jim like dings a bell or does something and then gives Dwight a piece of gum. And then that transitions into Jim tricking Dwight to like do some shit. I don't know. So the point that I'm making is that this guy has like read books or watched videos or something. Like, this motherfucker has done research, okay? When I tell you that he has been plotting for this to happen, I mean he has been plotting for this to happen. Like I said at the beginning of this motherfucking reading, you are like overwhelmed, okay? By the time that the two of you hook up, you are like overwhelmed with desire. You're like, what the fuck is going on? Okay. I'm getting a song by Beyonce where it's Thick. Okay. The song is Thick by Beyonce. And she says, this, that I don't do this usually. I don't know what you do to me. Okay. That's exactly what it is. Pawn number 3, he's going to have you doing something strange. Not strange, like weird or bad or immoral, but just like you're going to be behaving in like a strange way. Like you are looking at this man and there are stars in your eyes, okay? You are like, I am under your spell, brother. I don't know. I don't understand what's happening right now. But I'm feeling feelings that I've never felt before in my life. So you're like under this guy's spell because all throughout the day, he's doing things to make you feel desirable, okay? And it's not like, oh my God, so terrible psychological manipulation. He's a horrible person. It's not giving that at all. It's just giving like, he's just doing things that are really kind. And of course, he's doing things that are kind because he wants to be kind, but he's also like doing things that are kind, but also touching your physical body. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know what kind of fucking sorcery magic this man practices. Like, I feel like I'm tapping into something that's above my pay grade. I don't know how he's doing it. I don't know. Okay, I don't know pile number 3, but I know that he's doing it. I can't prove it, but I know that he's doing it. I feel like the fucking teacher from The Incredibles when he is getting mad at like the middle child, the son, who runs really fast. His name is Dash. Dash's teacher is really upset with him because basically Dash is fucking with the teacher. And the teacher calls them for a conference and it's like, he put a tack on my chair. And then he's like, I got it on recording. And so they play the recording and Dash, because he has like superhuman fucking speed, Dash does put a tack on the teacher's chair, but the camera doesn't really catch it. And so the teacher is like going crazy. The teacher is like, see, do you see it? And then it's like, no, I don't see anything, except we all know that Dash really did that shit. And that's how I feel right now. Like he's doing, like you are under spells, people, but I can't prove it because I don't know what he's doing. But there's a playful energy, okay? This is not like a bad thing. It doesn't feel like something that's dangerous. It doesn't feel like something that's unsafe. It doesn't feel like this is somebody who has bad intentions for you. Remember what we talked about at the beginning of the reading. This is the two of you being in a very committed relationship, okay? We got Strength, we got the Empress, and we got the Justice card. So this is not like, oh, this guy's just playing with my feelings and using me as like, no, it's nothing like that. This guy sees you as the amazing, wonderful, like dream woman, and he just in his mind has some sort of plan that is beyond anything I can comprehend, and he is seducing you throughout the day, making you feel safe, making you feel taken care of, making you feel loved, making you feel beautiful, making you feel worshipped, and like touching your body in like such a sensual, loving, amazing way just throughout the day. And so by the end of the day, you're just like, oh my goodness, like you know how sometimes you go to the bathroom and then you wipe with toilet paper, and you are surprised by oh my fucking God, this better be a universal experience. Y'all better be able to relate to this or I'm gonna be really embarrassed. You know, sometimes you don't realize how excited you are down there, you know, until you go to the bathroom and then you use the bathroom and then you use the toilet paper and then you're like, oh my God. um this better be a universal experience for people with cootie cats, because if it's not, then I just gave way too much fucking information. So anyway, no, pile number 3, the very first thing that I said at the beginning of this reading was incredibly wet. So what am I saying? What am I saying? If you're the pile 3s that I think you are, you're gonna get it. Give me some like drip emoji. Give me some water emojis in the comment section if you know what the hell I'm talking about. Okay? The girls that get it. And the girls that don't. And if you don't get it, you're not that girl, and that's okay. You don't have to be that girl, but you know. What's that song by Rihanna? She says, and a bitch never had to put lip gloss on it. Okay? That song is SCX with me. So you might want to go and listen to that song. Okay? Yeah, I feel like this person is going to put in the work to seduce you all throughout the day. And then, you're just going to be really excited and overwhelmed. And I feel like he's going to just know that you are excited. And I feel like we didn't get a lot on like what the actual encounter is going to be like. So sorry. But the last thing that we have is he's going to be really responsive to your needs and your energy. Okay? Like he's really focused on you. Okay? So you're getting a lot of pleasure in this experience. And also, pal number 3, your reading is the longest, so we have to cut it off. But if you want more of the explicit and the nasty and all of that good stuff, check out the explicit extended reading, which is what are his early morning fantasies. So when he wakes up in the morning and he's pleasuring himself thinking about you, like what are his thoughts? Like what is his fantasy? Okay? If you want to get instant access to that reading, all you've got to do is click the link that's already in the description box. I love you so much. Shout out to all of the girlies that have been getting this extended reading. Like this is quickly becoming one of my most popular extended readings. So I'm like, okay, like I know what the girls like. I know what the girls are into. I can do that. We can do some more of these. Yeah, I just love it and I appreciate it. So be sure to like the video if you have not. Comment. Tell me you enjoyed it. Tell me it resonated with you. Tell me it sounds like your person, okay? For whatever pile or piles you chose. And I don't know, share this with somebody who would also enjoy and benefit from the content. And with that being said, I'm going to check the chat for the last time. And then I'm going to get the hell off of here. Okay, first comment I see is Mia saying, I can relate, for real. I'd be like, damn, exactly. Mia, you get it. You understand, okay? I'm happy that you get it. I'm happy that you understand. Okay. Okay, fabulous. Those are all the comments. I love you guys so much. Thank you for being here. Thank you for liking the video. And now I'm going to click out of here. And I'll talk to you tomorrow, probably.